We are celebrating freedom, but from what? Oppression or oppressor? Because oppressor had gone, but oppression still remained in another form. Now we are oppressed by corruption, oppressed by tradition, oppressed by culture, oppressed by social confirmation, oppressed by bosses, oppressed by rich and influential, oppressed by seniors, oppressed by powerful, oppressed by teachers, oppressed by academic, oppressed by parents, oppressed by children, oppressed by husbands, oppressed by wives, oppressed by investors, oppressed by producers, oppressed by addictions. Also, we are oppressed by various kinds of government policies. But we are free and we celebrate freedom. We say we are one, we are Indian, but inside our home India, only segregation. There is no unity, only selfishness. One brother against another brother, children against parents, parents against children, one neighbor against another neighbor, one religion against another religion, one political party against another political party. Patients are not getting beds in the hospital, poor are subjected to ignorance and become a tool of business. Banks are changing their policies overnight. Before, Britishers were looting us, now our own people loot us. Is this the India our forefather dreamed of? Is this the India our forefather fought for? Is this the India Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Bhagat Singh and all other martyrs they have given their life? Is this the India Rabindranath Tagore, Kazi Nazrul Islam and all other national poets they have wrote of? For others it may be yes, but for me no, because they dreamed of a kind of free India, but we got another kind of free India. In this India, we uplift anything like place, animal, birds, water creature. We have special reservation for them, but we devalue our own fellow human being. We devalue them in the name of caste, social status, ethnicity, economic standard, education, religious status, political status, race, color, fitness, and in many other ways. To make it even more worse, some people devalue themselves. They think they are not worthy. They are belong to lower caste, lower status, lower class or lower economic standards. They have different race, color, ethnicity and fitness. So they are not worthy. There is no freedom of expression. Almost all are victim of tradition and social confirmation. Sons and daughters are living in the choice of parents. Students are living in the mercy of teachers and education boards. Women are bound in the hand of men. Juniors are still afraid of seniors. Employees are duty bound to the bosses. Citizens are under custody of politicians' will. Justice is cornered by money and power. Honesty is struggling under corruption. Kindness become imprisoned by selfishness. Good health lost its way in adulteration and in pollution. True love is captivated by lust, hatred and jealousy. Joy and happiness handed over to technology and entertainment world, and peace is being pushed back to after death. Still, we are free and we celebrate freedom. In 2021, still we are looking for freedom. Freedom from corruption, freedom from pollution, freedom from tradition, freedom from uncertainties, freedom from addictions, freedom from hatred, freedom from envy, freedom from sicknesses, freedom from bosses, freedom from academic, freedom from poverty and drudgery of many kind. But we are free and we celebrate freedom. True freedom comes not when oppressor leave us, but we leave oppressor from our mind. Britishers left, but oppression still remain. On one hand, we are not able to leave the yoke of Britishers from our mind, and on other hand, various kinds of oppression from our own people devastating our life. Let's declare freedom from all kinds of oppression and drudgery. Respect is not putting garland on photos and making a performance on a particular day. It is following the norms and fulfilling the dreams of those whom we are trying to respect. Let's make India our nation as our home, as our forefather, martyrs, freedom fighter they have dreamed of. Let's build India, our dreamland.